Food and Civil Supplies Minister Umesh Katti passed away at MS Ramaiah Hospital in Bengaluru last night. He suffered a cardiac arrest. The mortal remains will be flown to his native village later in the day. He was 61 and was in charge of the Forest, Food, Civil Supplies and Consumer Affairs departments. The Chief Minister has condoled the minister's death, saying it is a huge loss for the state. Going across to Ritu for more details. Ritu, what more do we know about his demise and how did it take place?
So yes, that's the sad news that is coming in from the state right now. So that the Food and the Civil Supplies Minister Umesh Katti, who passed away at MS Ramaiah Hospital yesterday night. So he suffered a cardiac arrest. So this was the third arrest that he had, a cardiac arrest that he had suffered previously. He had suffered two cardiac arrests, but he was immediately being rushed to the hospital after he collapsed in the washroom. So at around 10 o'clock, as what we know, he was being rushed to the hospital. So there, he was being declared brought dead because while the police, the doctors also tried their best to look up to the situation of the minister, but nothing worked out. But now what we know is that the mortal remains from the Bengaluru, that's from Ramaiah Hospital, has moved towards his native, which is Belgavi, where CM yesterday night, he also we saw in the tears because he was very close to the minister. They had shared political career for a very long time, so that was the bond between the CM and Umesh Katti too. So yes, the schools and colleges are being declared a holiday now, so his mortal remains will be kept in his native Belgavi, where his house is, for a few hours, and then later point in the evening, as we know, there will be a last rites that will be performed there in the presence of the ministers, the politicians across and across the parties and the family members as well. Now we also know that the family members too have have reached out to the airport and are moving towards the Belgavi district for their last ride.
Thank you, Ritu, for those details, and may his soul rest in peace. Stay